Cleveland Browns.
The world to me. It's gonna be a song just like that. Alright, I'm out. What's up, y'all? Tragicjackson in the building. Hey, yo, New England stepped up. The Browns got a new stadium.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
So, you heard me singing. Cool. I get it. Hey, I be out here. I ain't finna cap to you. Like, I'm scared to.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Slant route caught by Edelman.
Cause this nigga, bro, we went all the way to the end of the game last time, and then I threw an interception in the fourth quarter.
The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman.
Like, I was literally driving down to tie up the game, and then that was it.
Himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
Yep.
Yes,
on a big fat dick. It was very sad. I'm sad because I'm streaming, and I just said that.
And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown.
Why made me go? I might have to end the stream already. Cause that hoe already acting stupid.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
No, who's their brother, sister, cousin is that?
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said right
that was killing me.
It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. If that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Towards the end zone for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate.
Don't compare me to that nigga, because that nigga can't sing. That hoe not funny.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Tackle made by Demarius Randall.
Was you recording?
Typically, we think it's the strong
No, bro, that nigga needs auto-tune. There's a difference.
But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now Brady. They don't have as many. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 26.
Hey, nah, my phone really is dying, though.
Really want to convert on third down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now...
Oh, that hoe killer. She was mad as hell.
Think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone. Because
under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
I hate this big-ass nigga, bro. I knew he was going to fuck my drive up.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
And then I knew Myles Garrett was gonna fuck up my drives.
Experienced quarterbacks, because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Philip, you just got re-signed, buddy. I'm gonna give you whatever you want.
And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself.
It was Philip Dorsett. N'Keal Harry was.
Get the end result that we saw there. That nice opening.
You throwing me out? Shut up.
They're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive.
Well, look like Philip not getting re-signed. That's why I keep putting up his physical. I'm not even putting up his deep route shit. Yeah. That nigga's, so he basically a young Des Bryant.
Just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go with this nigga.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
On 2nd and 15 now. Mayfield. Here's Higgins out of the right side. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
23 yards the pickup there.
Switch it, come on, switch it. Showing it.
Mayfield on 1st down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. One step away from a Super Bowl. Him out of the passing game.
So to do that, they've decided to take their best cover guy to put on him. And the reason they want to do that, limit his opportunities.
He's got the 1st down inside the 10, and all the way down to the 5. 16 yards of 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
King! Hurry! Hey, Delta! Hey, alert 33!
And Mayfield just getting the play off. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
You got tight. You got tight right there. Point it right. Mike 52. It's our time.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
That hell ass nigga blame me.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, 75 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Protein spill. Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert. Pistol.
Kill.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Now Mayfield lost the football, and the Patriots have it.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Partner, I don't care how long he plays. Anytime there's a fumble.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On to the second. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Hey, do.
Mayfield now from the 50. Flush to his right. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A very solid gain of 27. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong.
And this is going to be intercepted. Terrence Brooks with a pick. So cancel the interception. Pass it.
For not.
Good. 180.
52's the mark. Get him. Get him. Get him.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Let's get it.
180.
Mayfield looks to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Baker Mayfield with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some... worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down, Patriots.
Brady now on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Sheldon Richardson able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Brady. And he fires one incomplete. Ben Watson was the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. They go play action. Mayfield. Wide open receiver complete. The gain of 39 that time. He had 1 touchdown earlier, nearly a 2nd one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Hey, orbit.
They'll try to run with Hunt. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Steps away to his, and he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Baker Mayfield saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Brady gives to Michelle. He takes this for 3 to the 29. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
80 weapons. Check it. Bravo.
What's the run? They're running it. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
Hey, 66. Hey, 66.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for.
And look at this, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. So they get the first down. Maybe not a huge play in terms of yardage, but the fake punt does the job. AFC title game, second quarter action. 2 minutes to play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53.
Check 56. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Hey, go 66.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Not here. Get him.
On first down, Brady. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Wait, set. Alabama, 380.
Get that ball.
72.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he'll get that to Michelle, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Right there, 56. Man, I got you.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. That escapes the sack. Eluding the pressure right. Has a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman there to make the grab, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done.
Wait, set. Wide, 80.
Check 53. Here we go, D. Get off the field.
72.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady to the goal line, but it's incomplete. It was a safety, Rashad Jones, that time, who was able to break up the play.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Go Bandit.
53 is the mic.
390.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Back. Check.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. And the 13-year man puts it through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
The Browns drive about to get started. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Being chased out left. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
First down, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
That's another Browns first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Set, 180.
21, check my 21. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Watch the shift. Watch the shift.
Alert, 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 alert. Watch out.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Intended for Odell Beckham. Incomplete. He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Hey, alert 33. Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check.
Watch out.
Final play of the half, Mayfield throwing the out route incomplete. That's Higgins. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain...
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Regular.
Check Mike 21. Mike 21.
Mayfield to throw it. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
King.
On third down, here's Hunt. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Here's Dorsett. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line ready to go. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Hey, Haywood, you don't stand it.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Safarian Jenkins, right side. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
36.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. I got you, pump. Undercrush. Check. Hot route.
Ozzy. Right to the end.
Throwing again on second down. Brady. Left side complete. Safarian Jenkins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 12-yard line.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Michel. And he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down.
First and goal, New England.
And they will run it with Michel. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Hey, exit. Don't get nervous.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. Flush to his right, and he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45, and they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Wait, that's 53!
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 2.
Regular!
Now a first down carry, it's Michelle. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Throwing on 2nd and 3, Brady, and he lets go a laser pulled in by Edelman. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw is Brady. Safarian Jenkins has it. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Check it, reload! Hey, echo!
53, Mike. Yeah.
Sugar!
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady got a man open. That's Harry. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 19.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Under 10. 10. General West. Regular.
Michelle going to try again. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Sony Michel saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Gostkowski with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll toss it to Hunt. Shreds him with a stiff arm. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Forced out to his left. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Taking it in from 4 yards out, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is taken at his 4.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
Their own 18-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down, now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And it's Michel once again. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation when they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Wait, set. 53.
53 is the mic. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Jim. Check 99. Check 99.
When he hit.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Caught by the tight end Watson. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Brady's throw there complete. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
At the 36-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Hey, 66.
Here's Brady to throw. And this is incomplete. The intended receiver, Sony Michel, and it's 3rd and short.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Brady. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Brady to his old reliable Edelman, and the Patriots have a first down. Brady now on first down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And the return will stop right around the 25. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Everyone, you got 4 down.
Up.
58's the mic. 58's the mic.
Oh, you got D? Hey, Alpha.
58, boys. 58. 58's the mic.
Pistol.
Back to you. I'm going.
To throw, Mayfield. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play that time for Cleveland. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10.
3 down. Switch.
They'll run. This is Hunt. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Dante Hightower on the stop.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
52's the mic. All
Alert, 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 alert.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, that's right.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a...
Watch the run, watch the run. Good stop, baby. That's a big stop.
Hey, check, Mike 21, Mike 21.
Mayfield now. He may try and run for this. And avoids the contact by sliding.
There, he got it done on his own, but let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Check three, check three, check three.
Up, Kings, Kings, Kings. 61, match box. I got you.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Browns have retaken the lead.
There it is, partner. You see it. 4 fingers. What does that mean?
Fingers. That signifies the 4th quarter's here.
That's right. Who's going to dominate? Usually both teams are holding them up. We own the 4th quarter, what we found out so far. 2 touchdowns here, and now they've taken the lead.
Yeah, second one putting them in front. You know what I see on the other sideline, though? It seems like they've tensed up, had that lead. They were playing not to lose it, and they've lost it.
That's a great observation. When you play not to lose, you usually don't win.
Now, though, they'll have the opportunity to respond.
Let's go, baby.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Right there, 56. Hey.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
56 is the mic.
Jackson, reload.
On 2nd and 2, Brady. Throw left side, complete to Harry. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Back to throw. Incomplete over the middle, Safarian Jenkins. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Alabama, 380. Check back. Hey, 66.
To throw is Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
A pass down the middle is fought for and hauled in. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I got you. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Watch twist. Watch the eye. Shift. Watch the shift. Shift.
Rip. Wide. Get wide. Protein spill. Hey. High 7. 72.
Check. 53.
They'll look to throw. And to the tight end here, Safarian Jenkins. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. He'll look to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
And it all rides on this one play, a trip to the Super Bowl in the balance here on 4th down.
Check 43.
80 weapon.
He's checking. Crash. Hatchet.
The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Hey, they just stole the game from me, dog. They just stole the game from me.
They're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. They give it off here to the tight end. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Where the fuck did I call timeout? I never called the timeout. How am I down to one timeout?
45 seconds left to go in the game.
That's it. This is sad, bro. They really just took the game from me. Fuck that Steelers user, bro. Whoever that Steelers user is, bro, fuck him. Because that's the reason I can't win this game. That nigga, bro, that nigga has a fucking... Oh, my God. No. This nigga's so fucking corny with this Mayfield shit. That's really what lost me the game. That damn, bro, that hoe killed me every time.
Now how about that play? He took a possible negative.
All his touchdowns, most of his touchdowns came from him. That's it.
Taking a big shot. Excellent
now you finna throw the ball deep.
And avoiding the big hit.
Bro, the spy don't help.
And I
He moving too fast for a spy.
As he is smothered behind the line.
I'm mad as hell.
Great season, not a whole lot to hang their head about.
You know, the winning side, they're so ecstatic. They're going to the Super Bowl. But for the guys that we're talking about, they've got to figure out how it's going to go next year. Are they going to be motivated by this loss? Or will this loss linger and really make them, make it tough for them to come out of the gate strong next year? Only time will tell. But they've got to find a way to use this loss and use it as motivation.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
How? You can do fakes. Nobody said you couldn't do fakes. You just can't run no play. Bro, that's punt formation. Mind business, dog. Mind business. Oh, I can't believe it. I'm mad as hell, bro. I'm firing this coach. Man, even Belichick don't like being on video.